15 shocking facts about Croatia you won't believe. Number 15. The Mediterranean Gem. If you think every corner of Europe has already been explored, Croatia will make you think again. Gracefully nestled along the sparkling blue Adriatic Sea, Croatia is a charming crescent-shaped country bordering 5 nations: Slovenia, Hungary, Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Montenegro. With an area of about 56,594 square kilometers, Croatia boasts a diverse landscape like a miniature Europe, from the majestic Dinaric Alps to the fertile plains of Slavonia and the legendary Dalmatian coast that looks straight out of Greek mythology. The name Croatia comes from Hrvat, an ancient Slavic tribe that settled here in the 7th century. Its official name today is Republika Hrvatska, and the main language is Croatian. Croatian is very similar to Serbian and Bosnian, but with its own unique sound, which many Westerners find pleasant and expressive. Although the population is only about 3.8 million, interestingly, there are up to 4 million Croatians living abroad, forming a strong diaspora community in the US, Australia, Canada, and Germany. Croatia's climate is also impressive for its diversity, letting you experience 2 seasons in a single day. In the morning, you can go skiing on Mount Platak, and just 1 to 2 hours later, swim in the sea at Rijeka. The coastal areas enjoy a sunny Mediterranean climate, while inland and mountain regions see snowy winters. Croatia is one of the rare European countries where you can have this kind of experience. Number 14. Houses for just 16 cents, and you might even get paid to take them. Have you ever dreamed of owning a house in Europe for less than $1? Sounds like a joke, but in the town of Legrad, Croatia, this dream is becoming a reality. Legrad is a peaceful town on the Hungarian border, just a 2-hour drive from the capital Zagreb. It made international headlines by offering dozens of abandoned houses for sale at just 1 kuna, about $0.16 US. Since World War II, Legrad's population has dropped by nearly 50%. As young people flocked to cities or moved to Germany and Austria for better opportunities, dozens of homes here fell into disrepair. So local officials decided, instead of letting them crumble, why not sell them for a symbolic price to attract new residents? What's more, not only are these homes nearly free, but Legrad's government is also offering between $3,500 and $9,000 to help new owners renovate their homes. Of course, there are a few conditions. Buyers must commit to living in Legrad for at least 15 years, have the financial means to live independently, and renovate the house within 3 years. Even so, the program has attracted over 500 applications from around the world. From young couples in France, Americans looking to slow down, to tech freelancers in Canada, dreaming of a peaceful place to work remotely. How about you? Would you want to move to this place? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 13. Croatian women are famous for their loyalty. If you've ever wondered what happens when Central European strength meets Mediterranean charm, look no further than Croatia. Croatian women are often tall, with healthy glowing skin, and have shiny brown or dark blonde hair typical of the Balkans. Their eyes are usually deep and bright, paired with high cheekbones that give them a look that's both classic and modern. The average height for Croatian women is about 5 feet 7 inches, 1.70 meters, taller than most European women, and just behind a few northern European countries like the Netherlands or Iceland. That's why Croatia has often ranked in the top 10 countries with the world's most beautiful women on reputable lists like Astrology. But what truly sets Croatian women apart isn't just their looks. Over 60% of Croatian women participate in the workforce, and notably, women make up about 32% of Croatia's parliament, higher than the EU average of 30.4% in 2023. And let's not forget the most important thing. Croatian women are famous for their family values, loyalty, and long-term outlook on life. This is reflected in the numbers. Croatia has one of the lowest divorce rates in Europe, at only about 1.5 divorces per 1,000 people each year, according to Eurostat 2022, which is much lower than Germany, 1.9, or France, 1.8. Number 12. A retirement paradise. Imagine waking up every morning in a small seaside house with the clear blue Adriatic in front of you, misty mountains in the distance, the scent of olives and lavender in the air, and church bells ringing from a faraway town. This isn't a movie scene. It's retirement life in Croatia, a country Forbes magazine has named one of the world's 12 best retirement havens. Croatia has over 1,200 islands, 8 national parks, and hundreds of towns with Roman, Gothic, and Baroque architecture. You can stroll down stone-paved streets that are thousands of years old and feel as if time stands still. But Croatia isn't just beautiful. It's also ranked higher than the US for safety and security by the Institute for Economics and Peace, which is a key factor when choosing a place to settle down in your golden years. According to the Global Peace Index, Croatia ranks 15th for safety, far ahead of many Western countries, including the US, which usually ranks around 120 to 130. Croatia also offers special tax incentives for retirees, especially for citizens of the European Union, the United Kingdom, and North America. Many tax treaties allow foreigners to receive their pensions without double taxation, making it an ideal place to enjoy your retirement. The Croatian healthcare system is ranked among the best in Southeast Europe, with modern hospitals in Zagreb, Rijeka, and Pula. Medical costs for foreigners are reasonable, and retirees can get private health insurance for just $50 to $100 per month. Number 11. The unluckiest man in the world. If you think you've had bad luck, meet Frano Selak, a Croatian music teacher known as the world's unluckiest man, but also the best example of unbelievable luck. His story began in 1962, when he was on a train from Sarajevo to Dubrovnik. The train derailed and plunged into the sea, but Selak somehow swam to shore. A year later, he was on a plane to visit his mother, when the aircraft lost pressure, and its engine failed. As everything seemed lost, Selak fell into a haystack and was the only survivor. But that's not all. Over the next 30 years, he survived 5 more accidents. A bus crash into a river, 2 cars catching fire, and nearly falling off a cliff before grabbing onto a tree branch. Then, in 2003, just 2 days after his 74th birthday, he won the national lottery jackpot, over $1 million. So what do you think? Is he the unluckiest or the luckiest man in the world? Share your answer in the comments below. Number 10. The first European country with free beaches. It all started in 1936, when the king allowed people to choose their own attire at the beach, and Croatians embraced the idea openly. Since then, this small Adriatic country has become a favorite destination for tourists from Germany, the Netherlands, Scandinavia, France, and North America. In 2022, Nearly 18% of international visitors to Croatia tried a free beach, and 91% of them rated the atmosphere as civilized, friendly, and safe. If you had to pick one place that represents this spirit, it would be Sada, the largest naturist resort in Europe, near the town of Vaastu on the Istrian Peninsula. Open since 1961, Sada is like a small seaside town that can host up to 5,000 guests per day in summer. Besides sandy beaches and crystal clear water, it has everything: hotels, restaurants, campsites, pharmacies, bars, tennis courts, all catering to the naturist community with respect and comfort. You'll easily spot women reading books in the sun, Dutch families teaching their kids to swim, or Swedish friends laughing while playing piscine, a traditional Croatian sport with a small ball and acrobatic moves in shallow water. All free beaches have clear signs, strict rules, and security staff. Photography without permission and harassment are absolutely not tolerated. If you think these beaches are too crowded, don't worry. Croatia has plenty of other options. Number 9. The Island of Love. Along the bright blue Adriatic, Croatia is home to over 1,200 islands, some with such unusual shapes that they amaze the world. The most famous is Galeshnjak, often called the Island of Love. Galeshnjak is a tiny uninhabited island in the Pasman Channel, about 15 miles, 24 kilometers, from Zadar. From above, it looks almost like a perfect heart, so much so that it went viral on Google Earth in 2009. With an area of just 0.13 square kilometers, about 32 acres, this little island has become a dream destination for couples worldwide. Many have held private proposals, weddings, or even secluded honeymoons here. A romantic experience straight out of a movie. Number 8. The Museum of Broken Relationships. Located in downtown Zagreb, the Museum of Broken Relationships is one of the most unique attractions in the world. Since opening in 2010, it has drawn over 1 million visitors from more than 100 countries, with about 70,000 to 80,000 guests each year, making it one of Zagreb's top tourist spots. Unlike any other museum, it displays around 200 rotating items, carefully selected from over 3,000 artifacts sent in from all over the world. These objects come from every continent: the United States, the United Kingdom, Japan, China, Brazil, the Philippines, India, you name it. You'll find everything from engagement rings to half-burned teddy bears, each with a real story, sometimes just a few lines, sometimes a heartfelt letter. The museum even has a donation room, where visitors can leave their own items and stories for possible display. Besides its main branch in Zagreb, the traveling version of the museum has visited over 50 major cities, including London, Berlin, Paris, Tokyo, Seoul, and San Francisco, bringing its beautiful heartbreak to broken hearts.